Today we're going to talk about bathroom trends 2012, and especially about the two trends of luxury bathrooms and sustainable bathrooms. Can these two trends live together? Can they be the same thing? See what the panel thinks. We have a great panel with us, chaired by Laurie Pinkerton-Rollet, who is the Director of Parkgrove Design and Room Service Design.
Can sustainability and luxury coexist?
I think sustainability may take over. It will become the key factor, whether you have luxury or not.
So I think as a designer, if you anticipate people's needs and requirements and you provide for them in a way that just feels completely natural, and I think if you design spaces that are uplifting and that appeal and that give immediate, satisfaction when you look at them, I think you can create a feeling of luxury. But I think if fashion makes it socially unacceptable for you to be wasteful, then I think that you could end up designers leading and creating fabulous hotel bathrooms, which actually pride themselves in their sustainability, but they're very luxurious. And that could become a fashion item that would then feed back into the home.
I think it was Vivienne Westwood said, buy less, buy better.
I think it's our job probably to try and convince a client that what they're having is a form of luxury for them, as you say, relative to the different clients, without them going out and spending a lot of money.
Is there any possibility that actually going luxury could end up being an answer to sustainability?
I think luxury could ironically be a force for good in terms of if it's the human condition to try and pull apart from your neighbour, have more space, have a better house, have a bigger bathroom. Those are sort of urges that have always driven mankind, push technology, make things happen which might therefore be better for everybody in the long run.
If you can master the sustainability side of it, in other words, that the technology is not wasting what's in that room, then the luxury moves to something else.
Wouldn't it also partially depend on the design of the products? So around the corner here, there's a W or a WW where it's using grey water from the basin for the cistern, and it's built into one thing, but it's a very stylized design. So how much of it gets down to actually the design of the products?
I've actually, a few of my students have picked that and put it into their projects recently, and they've selected it entirely on the way that it looks, and the fact that it wears its sustainability on its sleeve is actually not really relevant to them. They just love the way that it looks, So I think you've got two types of product. You've got the product that appears to be the same as the thing that was its predecessor, but it just delivers less water or aerated water or whatever, but it looks the same. And then you've got great design like the W&W, which actually attracts people to use it, even though its form follows its function.
Its function and how it operates is manifest in the design. It's it's so much more than the sum of its parts in that way. But I think you can only pull that trick in a certain number of ways. I mean, I wouldn't think that was a luxury item. I think it's probably, don't get me wrong, Roca, a novelty item because it's so cool, isn't it? Because you see what it does and it's an expression of what it does.
But if it was fashionable to be sustainable, then that would be you could be really fashionable with an object like that.
Well, sustainability is becoming fashionable. It's just got to continue educating everybody that it is a part of today's life and we need to do something about it, but not in a boring way, but in a luxurious, inventive way, and the whole thing will just grow. It has to go together.
Maybe you use fashion as a tool to ingrain sustainability in the way that things are done, but actually the word itself should almost cease to exist because it should actually become second nature.
If you've got a water meter, as a lot of us are having, in the southeast we're all having water meters, I've got one now, that's going to have another mental thing on how much water you're using in the home.
You can't make more water, so to just keep using it and not using it intelligently is not sustainable.
No.
Thank you very much to everybody on the panel. panel.